Hello again. My name is Tara Long. Thank you for being here, for watching, listening, and being part of my journey. And I am grateful to be part of yours. So today I want to talk about how we stay in our own energy. We could call it frequency, vibration, how we stay in that when we are solid and strong and anchored, right? And we know who we are, and we know where it's a clear yes or no, and we're there. And then someone or something else comes in and triggers, or, I mean, that's kind of a different video, the triggering thing, which we know triggers are there for us. So it's not a bad thing. It's like, yay, great, I got a trigger. um, this video is mostly about those in our lives, okay, who may be cycling out because we're on a different timeline now, right? It's a timeline shift, less of the fear, worry, doubt, more of the peace, trust, and love timeline, right? I talk about those two timelines. And of course, there's many timelines in there. It's not just two. But as you go ascend on your journey, and I mean ascend in a sense of, you know, you have cleared yourself out of cleared the muck out of yourself, mind, body, spirit, all of it, so that more of the divine's light can come in and fill you up, right? And then friends, family, even relationships, whatever, jobs, activities, all the things have to then be in alignment with that. It has to match. It's like magnetic, right? So if you're in a totally different frequency now, right? There's so much light. You're embodying so much light now, or more and more and more. And these things that are part of that old timeline and that old frequency, more of that fear, worry, doubt, they have to leave. They have to leave. And in order for you to ascend and to hold and carry more light, you have to let them go. You do. You just do. You can't hold on to the old and continue on to ascend into the new. You just can't have both, right? And there's, of course, people that will always be in your life, and that will move with you, or at least be able to meet you there, right? I have friends that I've had my entire life, very few, a couple, but we meet each other as we grow and learn and expand, because they're growing and learning and expanding. It may not be exactly the same, and it may not be, it's not one for one, but we can meet each other. But those that are really in that lower, the fear, worry, doubt, lower energies, lower timelines, they're not going to be able to meet you. And if you go down there, you say up and down, but you know what I mean. This isn't a judgment. It's just a fact. It's an observation. It's an absolute fact that as you raise your level of light, that you're embodying the divinity that is embodied in you, the lower energies will just be cycling out. So it's letting that go, even if it's weird, out of nowhere, if it's hard. It's not easy. I know it's not easy. It's been, it's happened my whole life, and especially in these past couple of years. Man, if it is not totally aligned, like it's not even going to come in, really. You know what I mean? It's like can't even come in anymore. But I have had dear friends for years that like that. It's done. It's done. And it's not, I mean, yeah, there's a little grieving process that goes on for sure, but I know that it's for the best, and I trust it. I trust it. I'm not attached to that being that way forever or for any more amount of time, right? It's just like when romantic relationships end. It's time. It's complete. The journey is closed, Doesn't mean maybe they'll cycle in another time, some other, anything is possible. But for now, it's done, it's over, and this goes with clients that come to me. This goes for um, just activities, people that I'm able to engage with and how much, right? Doesn't mean I have lots of different people in my life from all walks of life. But those who come close, it's very few that is in my inner circle, right? Because I have my boundaries are firm, strong, and my standards are really high for people who I allow into my field that are close to me. It's not a judgment. It's really not. It's just if someone is in a total, complete wounded space, and that's what they talk about, and that's what, and they're not moving forward through that, and they're stuck, if you will, it's not going to work. That's not how I operate. That's not how I operate and engage in life. And so um, it's just gonna naturally, and it's the best thing for everyone. Trust me, it's the best thing, not just for me, but for them as well, right? Because when people come into your fields, and it's like if they can't match, it's like bounces off. It's just it's like oil and water. It doesn't work, and it will cause everybody pain and suffering to try to make that work. So, and then if sometimes it leaves, you don't have a choice, and other times you have to let it go. And then if it comes back in someday, great, but it also may not. So anyway, I just, hold yourself to your own standard, and of knowing who it is that you are, what it is that you're here for, to how you're here to be. Protect your peace, protect your that light in you, right? And just protect it. And of course we can go in and out, and I can be around all kinds of folks, but if you were asking me to live with someone who, was in a lot of wounded space, pain, energy, I'd say absolutely not. Or if I had a job where that was the case, I wouldn't do it. You know what I mean? Like have your boundaries, have your standards, and of course be soft and compassionate and loving and all the things to anybody, to everybody, and open-hearted, and you can do both. But when it comes to like your energy, your peace, protect that. You have to. You actually have to. And once you get to a certain space, you'll do it without question. It'll be the most natural thing in the world. So I hope this was helpful. And if you would like any help with any of this, you can check out the link below. I'm a life coach as well as teaching and consulting in natural law. And you can get a 15-minute free consultation with me in the link below. And if you're not signed up for my newsletter, you can do that too. I send out, it's sometimes I'll go a month, sometimes it's weekly, but you just stay up to date. You get my videos and stay up to date on whatever's going on, in my little sphere over here that can be of value to you. So thank you, and I'll see you soon.